guys, simply Naturabelle here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Dollar Zone haul for you, and this would be my first Dollar Zone haul for 2019. So if you want to see the items that I got, just keep watching. So before I begin, I just need a moment. So let me let you guys know why I need a moment. I need a moment because the Dollar Zone that I usually go to, the one that is closest to me, is no longer there. Listen, guys, the store closed down. That's the one in Grand Bazaar. I went sometime in the holidays, I went at the beginning of January to check. I think it was the first or the second week in January, to check for some items, right? Some of these I have at the moment, and I peeked in the store. I saw a lot of signs and things talking about a sale. I think they had a Christmas sale or something they had said, but I didn't really pay attention. But when I peeked in the window of the store, the sign mark closed, and then when I peeped in the window of the store, there was nothing there. Nothing, no shelves, no tables, no curtain. Everything, the whole store was just a clean space. It looked like nobody was ever there. And I was shocked, because I'm like, just so like, nobody didn't say that it was going to close down. Like, why are they doing that? The one closest to me, the one that I like to go to, the thing closed down. And I didn't see any notice of it on the door, and the only evidence that there was a dollar store there was actually the sign that is always on the window. Every item $14 and whatnot, and the name of the store. That was it. But that happened so suddenly, and I still can't catch myself about it. I still am feeling about it. But anyways, they still have the one in Valston, and that's the one that I went to pick up some items today. Well, at the time when I'm recording the video, right? So that was really sad for me. And they have a few stores, different places. So like of course, I want to visit the one in Trinidad, because there was some things I was looking for, and I didn't get it. But anywho, enough of me rambling. Just in case you guys usually visit Dollar Zone in Grand Bazaar, it is no longer. I'm very sorry. When I went to the one in Valsing, I asked the lady about it, and she said, I asked her, did they move elsewhere? She said, no, that branch just closed down. Okay, so that's that. So let's get right into items that I got. So I got 2 bags actually, and this just 2 items. So I will start with this here, and this is the Basic Product Retractable Spencer pen. It has cushion, grip, ball point, and it's blue ink, and it's a 4-pack. I did buy the black ink in this, and I do still have these pens. I love how these pens are writing. I wanted to get a set of blue ink since that time when I bought the black, but they didn't have any at the time when I went, and I was happy to get this in blue ink. I really like how they write. This is what it looks like up close. And in the back just have some information about the pen, right, and a picture of really nice pens. They are strong and they write really nice. Good. I need to look to see if this is the same point like the last one. It says ballpoint. I still have the pack of the last one. They actually last very long. So I'll see if it's the same point because I do like that one. The next item I will show you is a 20. Oh no, this is a 2018 planner, guys. I swear this thing marked 2019. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Alright, so I guess I will have to make it work. Actually, I bought this. Let me show you guys what it looks like. I didn't even realize it was 2018. I don't know why. I guess I wasn't expecting them to have these still. That is crazy. But anyways, this is what the inside looks like. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see that. But it has green, a greenish or bluish writing in there. There's the calendar. This is toll-free numbers to different countries. The planner. And yeah, it goes all the way across to December. And these are the months. So it has the month at the top, priority list here. And then every the day of the week, days of the week across here, right? And they have the same thing for every month. I am very disappointed in myself that I did not notice this was 2018. So I will see how I can make this work for me still. So at the end here they have a 2019 year planner, 2019. So that will come in handy. Right, and here they have phone numbers and addresses. So this is how big the book is. And they have phone numbers and addresses on. You have a few pages of that. And then they have international sizes, they have paper sizes, a temperature gauge or whatever they call that, and weights and measures, and that's the end of the book. And at the end here you can see a little ruler. They also have it here as well, which is nice, right? And it's in a little plastic cover. I actually bought this to use for home, for my family, so it will still come into use with this. I will find a way to probably change some of the dates or the numbers on the yeah, I will have to make this work, right? So that's my next item. So the next item that I have in this bag is this dry erase learning board, and it includes a dry erase marker, and it's 9 by 12 inch. It says it wipes clean with soft cloth not included. It also works with crayons, as you can see there, and they show you, they said writing practice, picture drawing and games, math practice, ideal for home or travel. And it's also from the brand Basic Products, which is the same brand that I showed you guys with the set of pens that I got earlier. And it says it's double-sided, so this side you see it has the lines for the kids when they're practicing and they're writing, and at the back it is actually plain, and that is what I got it for myself, so that I can jot down stuff during the day that I need to do and to remember and to keep on track, and I would put it up somewhere where I can see it and I'll be able to keep on track. So this is the marker that it comes with. Right, so yeah, I've always wanted something like this. I actually once wanted one with a hook so that you can hook it up, but I'm not sure if I will probably bore a hole in this. This is very hard. I'm not sure if I will bore a hole in it or probably use some clips to hang it up or whatever, or I will just probably use it and lean it up as I mentioned before. So the last item in the first bag, I got the Extra Care Aloe Moisturizing Hand Soap. I think this is the first time I will be using this particular one. The light is reflecting in here. Right. This one. And it has the picture of the melon and the cucumber. And it says gently clean hands. Now, I mentioned before that I really like getting these instead of the Lucky ones, because this brand, the Extra Care brand, I have used it several times, as well as I've used Lucky as well. But I noticed that this brand, when I use this brand of hand soap, I can use this probably 4 or 5 times a day, and my skin on my hands inside and out does not dry out. I can't do that for the other soaps. So far, this has been the only hand soap that I can use over and over again in a short space of time or within a day, and my hand stays moisturized. So I always try to get it back. So I think this one is the first time I'll be using this particular scent. So I got that. And on to the next bag, I have this stuff wrapped up in, I have them wrapped up in newspaper because they are all glass items, and I got this little container or mason jar, and I did show you guys that I bought one before at that same branch, and it was a different color. It was red here and it was shaped differently, so I decided to pick up another one so that I can put my DIY oil mixes and so on in there. I do have a DIY oil mix currently for my hair. It's a hair growth oil in the other one that I bought, so I decided to pick this up to try another to use when I have to make my other hair growth oils or any type of oils for my hair or for my skin. So really like this. It is so cute. And the other 2 items are actually the same item, so I bought a pair in them, and it's actually very heavy. I was looking for stuff to do DIYs, and I said this probably might come in handy when I want to display, when I want to do DIYs for displays and so on, and I really like them. And I got a pair of these candle holders, and they are, as I said, very heavy, very heavy. So I am happy about this. Obviously this is for the tall slim candle, so that's the shape there. And let me show you. So it has a nice little flower shape at the top there, and then it has this sort of ridged shape going down. Yeah, and then this part, and then at the end where it stands, it has these little knobs on the glass, and it has a sort of scallop edge. So I really like these 2. I am already getting ideas on how I can use them, and I can use them over and over again, really pretty items that can add to your decor, right? And I guess if you want, you can use it this way as well, even though this is the bottom, right? Let me show you the length of it. So guys, that's it for my Dollar Zone haul. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I usually do my favorite item. So for this haul, I would say my favorite item is this whiteboard, because I've always the dry erase whiteboard, because I've always wanted one. I find it come in really handy when you don't have pen and paper right nearby. You can always have this nearby in the house, and you can write it down and you will remember stuff, and it's not wasting because you can reuse it over and over again. Whereas when you use a paper, you will have to write it down and throw it away or erase it and use it over. So I am happy for this. So this is my favorite item. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and do have a blessed one. Bye.